Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Aditya Patil. Today we are see about what is class and what is object in Java. Class and object is the concept of object-oriented programming. It revolves around the real-life entities. First of all, we see class. What is class? Class is the set of object which shares common characteristics, behavior, and common properties and attributes. Class is not a real world entity. It is just a template or blueprint or prototype from which objects are created. A class does not occupy memory. Class is just a group of variables of different data types and group of methods. A class in a Java can contain a member, method, constructor, nested class, and interface. Syntax to declare a class is access modifier class and in class name in a curly bracket data member, then method, then constructor, nested class, and interface in and curly bracket completed. Example: animal, student, etc. A class is a user-defined blueprint or prototype from which objects are created. It represents a set of the properties or methods that are common to all the objects on one type. In general, class declaration can include these components in order. First, modifiers. A class can be public or has a default access. Class keyword. A class keyword is used to create a class. Class name. The name should begin with a initial letter, capitalized by convention. Superclass, if any, the name of the class parent. Superclass, if any preceded by the keyword extends. A class can only extend in subclass one parent. Interface, a comma separated of its interfaces implemented by a class if any preceded by the keyword implements. A class can implement more than one interface. Body, the class body is surrounded by braces. Braces. So braces is curly bracket in all the body is surrounded by curly bracket. Methods are used for initializing a new object. Fields are variables that provide the state of the class and its objects, and methods are used to implement the behavior of the class and its objects. Now we see what is object. It is the basic unit of object-oriented programming and it represents live entities. A typical Java program creates any objects which is, as you know, interact by invoking methods. An object consists of some methods. First is state. It is the represent attributes of an object. It reflects the properties of the object. Second, behavior. It is represented by method of an object. It also reflects the response of the object with other objects. Third, identity. It gives a unique name of an object and enables one object interact with other objects. For example, of an object is dog. Objects correspond to things found in the real world. For example, a graphics program may have objects such as circle, square, and menu. An online shopping system might be objects such as shopping cart, customer, and product. Declaring objects, also called as installing a class. When an object of class is created, the class is said to be instantiated. All the instances share the attributes and the behavior of the class, but the values of those attributes, that is the state, are unique for each object. A single class may have any number of users. Way to create an object in a class. There are four types ways to create an object in a class. Strictly speaking, there is only one way, by using new keyword, and the rest eternally use a new keyword. Using new keyword, it is the most common and general way to create an object in Java. Example: creating object of class test. Test T is equal to new test. In bracket start bracket complete and semicolon. Using class for name string class name method. There is a predefined class in a java.lang package with a name class. For a name method returns the class object associated with the class with a given string name. We have to give a fully qualified name for a class on calling new instance method on this class object returns new instance of the class with given string name. Uh, for example, creating object of public class test. Consider class test present in com.p1 package. Test of obj is equal to test class dot for name in bracket in double inverted comma com.p1.test bracket complete dot new instance bracket start complete semicolon. Using clone method is the present in the object class. It creates returns a copy of the object. Creating object of class test t1 is equal to new test. Creating clone of the above object test2 is equal to test t1 dot clone semicolon. And next is deserialization. Deserialization is a technique of reading an object from the saved test in a file. File input stream file is equal to new file input stream in bracket file name. Obj object input stream the in is equal to new object in file. Object obj is equal to in dot read object method. Today we are stop here. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.